Mr. Kurtz, when am I entitled to overtime pay?
Overtime pay is governed by a federal statute known as the Fair Labor Standards Act, or the FLSA. In order for the FLSA to apply, there must be an employer-employee relationship. Typically, an independent contractor will not qualify for overtime under the FLSA. Overtime comes into play when a non-exempt employee works more than 40 hours in a work week. What that means is if your employer's typical work week is 7 days and you work more than 40 hours within that 7 days, after the 40th hour, you're entitled to time and a half of your typical pay rate. Now, all employees are not entitled to time and a half after 40 hours. These are known as exempt employees. Examples of exempt employees are professionals, such as doctors, attorneys, accountants, salespeople who work on commission, or supervisors, who are typically defined as someone who spends more than 50% of their time supervising 2 or more people. The penalty to an employer who is found not to have paid overtime is the amount of wages that were not paid for 2 years prior to the claim if the actions on part of the employer are deemed to be unintentional, or 3 years if the failure to pay was found to be intentional. Not only does the employee typically get the amount of the wages owed to them, but also an equal amount of those wages as liquidated damages.